Ipswich Town stunned Wolves with a 2-1 victory at Molineux on Saturday, thanks to a dramatic 94th-minute winner from substitute Jack Taylor. This victory secured Ipswich's second win of the Premier League season, following their surprising 2-1 triumph at Tottenham Hotspur in November. Despite their recent success, Ipswich remains in 18th place, with just 12 points from 16 matches. Wolves, on the other hand, are languishing in 19th, having accumulated only 9 points, and their losing streak now extends to 4 consecutive league defeats. The pressure continues to mount on head coach Gary O'Neill as his side struggles to find form. Ipswich took the lead in the 15th minute in a scrappy and somewhat fortuitous manner. A scramble in the Wolves' penalty box saw fullback Matt Doherty inadvertently put the ball into his own net. It all started with a cross from Ipswich's forward Liam Delap, who was looking to set up Omari Hutchinson. Hutchinson's shot was blocked, but Connor Chaplin's follow-up deflected off Doherty and past Wolves goalkeeper Sam Johnstone, giving Ipswich a surprise advantage. Wolves, who had started nervously, were given a golden opportunity to level the score just 10 minutes later. Jean-Rigner Bellegarde, in a prime position from close range, could only watch in frustration as his attempt sailed over the bar, despite being set up perfectly by Mario Lemina. This miss proved costly for Wolves, but they responded well in the second half, growing into the game and pushing for an equalizer. Their efforts paid off in the 33rd minute when Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha, assisted by Goncalo Guedes, fired a clinical left-footed shot that beat Ipswich goalkeeper Arijanet Muric with relative ease, bringing the score level at 1-1. The match became a tense affair as both sides sought to break the deadlock. Ipswich, determined to hold on to their lead, looked dangerous on the counterattack, particularly through their top scorer, Liam Delap, who caused all sorts of problems for the Wolves' defence. Delap, a constant thorn in the side of Wolves' defenders, nearly doubled Ipswich's lead early in the second half. After a precise cross from winger Wes Burns, Delap got his head to the ball but was unable to keep his effort on target, sending it wide of the post. As the clock ticked into added time, Ipswich made the most of a corner kick. Jack Taylor, who had been introduced in the 75th minute, rose above the Wolves defenders to powerfully head home the winner. It was a brilliant header from the substitute, who had made an immediate impact since his introduction. Taylor's goal sent Ipswich fans into raptures as they secured 3 vital points in their fight to stay in the Premier League. The defeat continued Wolves' poor defensive record, with the Midlands club now having conceded 40 goals this season, the most in the league. Despite their attacking improvements in the second half, the hosts were unable to find a way through Ipswich's resolute defence, and the loss adds further pressure to O'Neill, who is already facing scrutiny over the club's disappointing form. Ipswich's win, while important, highlights their ongoing struggle for consistency this season. They have shown moments of brilliance, like their shock win over Tottenham, but remain in a precarious position just above the relegation zone. As for Wolves, they will need to regroup quickly if they are to avoid further sliding down the table, with defensive fragility continuing to be a major concern for O'Neill's side. In the end, it was a hard-fought and dramatic victory for Ipswich, who will take great confidence from their resilience and ability to seize the moment in the dying stages of the match. For Wolves, however, the search for answers continues, as their struggles on both ends of the pitch show no sign of relenting.